Today I'm here at the Arlington Convention Center. Today is a special day. If you're a Ranger fan, you just gotta be here for this. This year is a special year. It's the 40th anniversary of the Texas Rangers being in Arlington. And they're having a luncheon to honor the players who once donned the Ranger uniform. 40 years of great baseball here in the Dallas Metroplex. And if I just pan this camera around, I'm going to show you a future Hall of Famer. And I guarantee you, this guy will be in the Hall of Fame. That is Pudge Rodriguez. Yes. Remember him when he was a rookie and the splash he made? The arm, the bat, it was a total catching package. And now he's retired, but I tell you, hey, you want to, in the history of the major leagues, they're like two real good catchers, Johnny Bench and this guy. And I'm going to fan the cameras around and Eric Nadale, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Thank you.
What's new?
Nothing much. What's new is you.
I'm old. Keep that one.
That's right. Congratulations going into the Texas Ranger Hall of Fame. And that's, if I counted right, 30 years behind the mic covering Ranger baseball.
This is my 34th.
34. Well,
one of the great miracles of baseball, I believe.
I tend to lose track of the years and everything.
Yeah, me too.
That's right. But you came along with the Rangers. This is about the 70s when the Rangers were finally come from like the bad franchise and they're just getting competitive and then they're getting some buzz and competing for American League West title. And as you looked at this Ranger franchise as it is now, compared to then and all the ebb and flow, if there's one constant to this Ranger franchise, what would it be?
I think stability is the constant now. The way that John Daniels and Nolan have been running the team, there's an organizational philosophy in place that they really haven't strayed from. They have emphasized, building through the system. They've emphasized pitching. They've emphasized defense. And I think they haven't strayed from that. And they're also extremely fan-friendly, much more so than they've been in the past during some of the eras of Ranger baseball. And I think that's great for the fans.
Yeah, and you mentioned that it's fan-friendly. You go around to all the major league parks and you see how other teams do it and everything. And you didn't get the buzz on how the Rangers are outside the DFW area. What are you saying about the Rangers franchise now compared to way back when?
Well, I think they're one of the most respected, if not the most respected franchise in the game right now. Both for how good they are, obviously going to the World Series 2 years in a row, but also how they operate their organization. Look what's happened to the attendance. They've made improvements to the ballpark. They've just about done everything right, over the last few years.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Eric, me being a fan and those hot summer nights and listening to your doorstep sounds upon play-by-play, it's an honor to finally get a chance to meet you. It's my first time, and you're doing a great job. And congratulations on being in the Texas Ranger Hall of Fame.
Thanks a lot. My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what a guy! Eric Nadale. Who else is here? Look, he's a legend. Let me get a glimpse of this guy. Once upon a time, this guy donned the Texas Ranger uniform, had a couple no-hitters, and let's not forget he had 5,000 strikeout in the Texas Rangers. Now he owns the franchise, and he's pretty much responsible for changing the way teams are in Arlington. And all the winning success that this team has and the high emphasis on pitching. He knows a little bit about it. Nolan Ryan, there he is. I hope you interview him as well. Who else is here? There's another camera guy. Look at that camera guy. Everyone's taking photos and everything. This is a very special day. It's going to get even more special as time goes along. Oh boy. message. Well, I'm going to turn. Hey, how you doing? All right then. By the way, think of another pitcher of legendary. It takes a special breed to throw a knuckleball. This guy's probably one of the best at it. I don't know about Ari Dickey. He's pretty much cutting his teeth on a knuckleball, but this guy pretty much knows how it's done. And it's also hell on catchers. But once he gets it going, he gets it going. Charlie Huff, another former Ranger. And I hope I get a chance to interview him. As we walk around the room, and all
baseball and kids and
fine
high school breakouts. You're still in the area. What are some of the differences you see with the fans when you're playing here? The Rangers fans like today that they
and there he is. Catcher they call Pudge.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
All right.
Congratulations on being on the Texas Rangers 40th anniversary team.
Thank you, thank you.
Very much. Okay, I want to take you back to that moment when you got called up from the Rangers and then to join the team, and you were pretty much the raw catcher. Everyone knew about your reputation, but we wanted to see it. What was your feelings going into that first game?
Well, it was great. I mean, it was a great moment for me. You know, when they give me the chance, the opportunity to play in the big league. I think it was a great moment for me, for my family, and you know, I was lucky and happy. You know, 19 years old, play my first major league game, and it was nice and be able to play together with these superstars and veteran players. They teach me how to play the game hard. They teach me how to do things right on the field, and that's why I'm very lucky and thrilled, and I have a great career.
This is a good question I'm going to ask you. What gives you the best thrill? Hitting a home run or throwing out a runner trying to steal second?
For me, defense is the most important thing for me in my career. You know, I become a great hitter later on in my career, but I always focus a lot in my defense and calling good games.
Well, congratulations. You thrilled us fans all the way around, both here locally and nationally with your play.
Appreciate
Congratulations.
It. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, yes. The man they call Pudge. I have a real interesting question I'm going to ask Charlie Huff. I never played catcher before. Trust me, I never have. The knees will kill me. But, yeah, that's right, yeah. Well, I'm asking one intriguing question. See if I can. So, well, when Nolan Ryan gets your attention, you better keep attention. So I want to give them all the time you want. There's more.
But I know that I was the best player that I could be. And some days I was good enough, and some days it wasn't. But I know that looking back, I worked as hard as anyone.
Have you kind of resolved in your own mind that you need the Hall of Fame in order to, for yourself to know what kind of career you had? Not great, but it's
right. Yeah. No, I put that behind me already. I know what kind of career I had. I'm good with it. I can look at myself in the mirror and I'm good and proud of what I accomplished. The Hall of Fame would be the icing on the cake. If it doesn't happen, I'm fine with it. I will accept that and move on.
Looks like things are about to break up here. I'm going to try to get a question into Charlie Huff. I know you're thinking it's crazy. Why Charlie Huff and not Nolan Ryan? Maybe we'll catch you Nolan Ryan later on.
outside, they don't call it a pitch at all. They see it there and they go,
What does it mean to you to be selected to this team?
Well, this is great. I mean, this has always been a wonderful weekend here, and to be a part of their all-time team or whatever it is really a thrill. Really great.
Do you keep in touch with any of your old Rangers mates?
Just here, just at this, pretty much. Although I do see Steve Bushell on occasions because he lives out by me in California. So yeah.
What was your favorite memory from your time with the Rangers?
I think the whole experience was fun. I was here for 10 and a half years, and to say we have one memory, because we didn't win a pennant, but the fans in the old ballpark, even though it might only have been 10,000 of them, were great.
What do you see when you watch a guy like R.A. Dickey? What do you see what's going on?
That's tremendous. I mean, I got to work with him a little bit when he started, and we keep in touch. We did a little bit of a documentary last year, so yeah, I'm really happy for him. I hope he wins that Cy Young Award.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay, you're welcome.
Charlie, how you doing? My name's Donnie from the Donniesport Walk-Off.
Hi, Donnie.
Hi. I got one question for you.
Okay.
This is a fun one. I'm a rookie catcher, and I draw you as my pitcher assignment. How do I catch the knuckleball?
How do you catch a knuckleball? You just kind of hang on. You know what it takes? It takes a guy that is not worried about stats. Because you're going to miss some, you're going to have some wild pitches and pass balls. I think the biggest thing is to be relaxed and not worry about how they score things.
That's good. That's
it.
Yeah. Now, there's a guy over on the Mets, R.A. Dickey, is he doing the same stuff you're doing, or has he reinvented the way you're throwing the knuckleball?
Well, no, he's throwing a knuckleball, just like I worked with him when he got started at it. The thing that he does is he throws it very hard, and his control has been like better than anybody. So, I mean, he's taking it to another level right now that I don't know if anybody's done that.
Wow. Well, anyway, you were fun when you were with the Rangers. You're like one of my favorite Ranger pitchers.
Well, thank you.
That's right. Thank you very much for being on the show. Thank you. This is going to be weird. Here he is. Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, my name's Donnie from the Donniesport Walk-Off.
Hey, Donnie.
Yes, and your name is?
Michelle Wetland.
Michelle Wetland? John Wetland.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. He's going to be here later. I hope I'll get a chance to
Yeah, he's
meet
right
him.
here.
Well, yeah. Later on, he's right here. Right, yeah. I'll go get a quick question with him before we break off and go to luncheon here.
Was fun. I'm real close with David. I take care of 5 kids every day in the summer. It's go crazy, and so again, my focus I don't know. I just played and tried to win. That's about it. You know, you play the game, you try to win the game, and then you got tomorrow. And then when the season's over, hopefully you end the season on a win. If you do that, you prepare for the next season. So that's the only philosophy I really cared about. So I didn't really look around about other things. You know, I had a job to do, and that's how I went about it.
Hey, John, Donnie here from the Donniesport Walk-Off Show.
Hello.
Got one quick question for you, and how about just ask you, let's go into the mind of a relief pitcher.
I'm sorry?
Let's go into the mind of a
I can barely hear you.
Okay, yeah. Let's go into the mind of a relief pitcher. If the bases are loaded, 2 outs, the Rangers got a lead, and they call on you to preserve the game. What's going through your mind as you go out to the mound and take care of business?
Execution. That's it. And the reason why you can get there is because of preparation. So if you prepare correctly, when you go out to the mound, of course there's going to be nerves and all that stuff, but that actually puts a few more miles an hour on a fastball. So, you know, you trust in your preparation, you go out there and you defeat your opponent. It's that simple.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, Annie.
All right. See you later.